Just do this twice again. Alright, I think it's working. I'm gonna talk all day and my throat is dry. Okay. Okay, hold on. Live. Hey everyone, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Don't look bad actually. You have 300 likes already? It's awesome. How did that work? How does this work? Oh, I need to put a notification out. That's pretty cool. Copy. Thoughts, announcements. Now it's too loud. Whoa, there it is. There we go. Something's going on TikTok lately in the Streamlabs. It's not working. It's not working. Hold on. Okay. What's up? How are you? I am fantastic. I had a final, call it epiphany last night of all the things of what this whole thing is. So I'm super, super excited. And that's an additional future for 99 cents. By the way, this short was so perfect. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? This one? Where'd it go? Dude. This one? Nope. Where's that short? Where is it? It's on, oh, MEXC, that's what it is. USDT MEXC .p. There it is. There it is. This guy was perfect. And the reason this was perfect, I just want to cover this for the moment, was because of this high right here. Make sure everyone can see it in the chart. You can, okay. This was the high. I'm gonna call it a high. This was kind of like more just like, this was the impulse back up after the sell-off on Monday. And I know a lot of people caught this short. So we were waiting for this move to come back up and take this out. And initially this trade was over here. Where did I hide that? Initially this was over here. and it didn't hit. Right, so then it fell, blah blah blah. But then last night, and that's why it's important and good to always keep open your existing ideas because they may come back and play out. This was absolutely perfect, came back up. This move up here took out this high, and now an update for this trade because of where it is can move this trade like the stop loss into profits or just at break even. So now this is a risk-free trade, and you can hold this for however long. But I'm not going to go into much more details on that for this trade specifically. But the theme here is just keeping things open. That's there. I don't hold any crypto besides Bitcoin and 99 cents. That's it, and some Sol. Obviously need Sol. Oh, sorry, I lied. Trench Buddy. And a little bit of Hooters left. That's basically gone. There's definitely one more. Any other friends projects? Oh, Asha and Billy. But those are small positions. Nice, nice, John. Wait, John, did you catch? Well, Hooters is basically just as of right now, like I think March is kind of settling in of like, oh, everything's kind of, the momentum's gone in the overall market. Let's put it that way. First and foremost, like all of my communities are basically dead. There's like no one there, and these are ones outside of 99 cents. Just like it's just quiet. So people are taking a break, which honestly, it's a great thing to do. I'd highly recommend it to anyone to touch grass and not be here watching me look at charts. Oh, so that just kind of lost momentum. It's good. It may still be fine. The chart's still good. They have volume. They have a strong community, but I've made enough there where I've kind of just I always leave a small bag on just every meme that I've ever bought in the past, because who knows, they may go to 100 million bucks one day. It just needs that one catalyst where it's like Handsome, Portnoy, or someone just tweeting about it. That's it. But as of right now, like I'm not actively paying attention to it because it broke down yesterday, and yeah. Frick community isn't quiet. What's Frick? I'm short of Ethan Soul. Cool. Wait, John, so you're doing this is like, were you the one that was trying the, were you doing the trades for the first time on Jupiter this past week? It was you, right? Yeah, current clips. Yeah. So you had the long, and you got the short, and you're in two other shorts right now. So are you currently like 2 for 2, like definitely, and possibly 4 for 4, like in good spots? Are you not Soul Need? Okay, Soul Need. Sorry, not Bitcoin. Okay, so 3. Got it. Still, sweet. FCT, support and resistance. That's what you're using. Sure. I mean, yeah, I use support resistance. That's definitely yeah. Basic market structure, momentum. Kind of just looking at the chart and saying this is where I think it's going to go next. Trends, like a downtrend, like this Soul, easiest. Oh, this was a great short. I remember this one too. These are ones I don't have open anymore. I don't care. I don't care right now. Just too small. I also use emojis. I use emojis too. So support, resistance, trend lines, channels, momentum, strength, and then emojis. That's what I use, SNR and trend lines. All you need. That's it. I mean, there's not, and also too, just gotta find your system that works. That's it. But yeah, so we're gonna try something new here today in a minute. I've been testing and working on a bunch of other tools that are coming for future stream here, so. I need to, how can I get the top mark? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We're gonna pull in this over here. Let's hide this. No, you. let's move this down here. It's gonna work? Not gonna work right now. Did you see this Oasis token checker? No, I did not. No. Kind of like Trench Buddy. You mean like, so the part with like, you mean like bundles, like the like a rug checker type thing? I have not seen it. Oh, you put it in Discord? Yo, Rex just like decides. By the way, hold on, I'll put this here. When I set this up, hide the names here. I'm gonna put this over here too. Like when I set this up, I did not configure Rex down here to go to tweet every time we interact with him in chat. So he's just tweeting, tuning into a live trading session. Market's been spicy lately with that Sol ETF news. It wasn't even an ETF. It wasn't even an ETF. It's futures. But hey, we'll take the win regardless. Am I happy the way the S&P closed on Friday? I think the close was very scammy. Like, all things considered. Hold on, let's talk through that. So like, yeah, it was a good close, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. SPX 500 US or SP. Where is it? SPX? There it is. Here we go. All right, so like bigger picture here. Here, let's mark 6,000, probably the easiest. 6,000 is definitely the most important number to remember for the S&P 5000, S&P 500 over the next couple weeks. It's kind of like your pivot point of being cautious or starting to become optimistic again. Anything below it, cautious. Start trading above, optimistic, but needs to get way back up here. I mean, these colors need changes here. Hold on. So so the breakdown that happened starting on Thursday last week, this was the immediate kind of, for me, where it's like, okay, the red flags are going up. And then this breakdown yesterday was right here. Thursday, Friday. The breakdown was on Thursday. Here. All right, so that's the breakdown here. So the whole day had been doing this nonsense, right? By the way, where it is at, by the way, this low here, like it is at a very dangerously key level, around like 50, 58. Their support here is like 50. It's kind of nice. What's a nice round number here? 58.50. 58.50. Call the support. Hey man, VIP gold. Can someone punt him if there's a mod here? Like, don't spam. Like, I'll only allow spam if you just like yesterday. Try to sell me on the thing that you're spamming, and then once say you're done, you're done. So, but you just coming here just saying link in bio, go do that, not good. So this down here, so this is 18, this 1900 hours, so that was what's that? Can't do math in my head. 7? No. This was noon. noon. Was this an after hours move? Am I in the wrong time zone? Where the hell am I? Wow, I've been there. Okay, that's screwed up. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. All right, so noon is here. Right here is noon, lunch, sell off, and then this. I think the situation at the White House. I'm not gonna dive into that, but that whole thing happened here, or like right around here, which initially caused the initial kind of sell off. One of the catalysts, like it was already weak. Like basically where this was, like this bounce was already kind of just sus to me in general. The fact that this happened right before the close, like this move was right before the close. I didn't like. I have no reason why. Like there's no reason why to me that happened. There was so much negative data that came out. There was nothing to me. So where I'm going with this whole thought process is that I think that this is there's someone's like, yeah, we're not ready to let this thing fall. That's what I'm like. We don't want, or we're trying to make it not happen because people don't want it to fall. Like that would be that if it falls below here, we're going to be in some more pain. But it just didn't seem right to me. That's all. That's all. They waited for Europe to close. They us H8. It's funny you say that because I've been trying to think about like where would be the most ideal time zone to be for trading, and like it's changed over the years with crypto because Asian markets used to have their own life, and now I think everything's much more aligned to East Coast. And like I have some bias because that's where I am, but I think at like very early in the morning for me, like 5 a.m. so 10 a.m. your time is 4 to 6 a.m. Eastern is like 9 to 11 in the UK and Europe, roughly. And there's always right around that time. There's a lot of movement. It's right when I wake up, and it's always just like there's just a move there at that time. And then obviously nothing until hour 8:30ish Eastern before the New York Open with any indicators that come out, and yeah, we're 5 hours behind. You're 5 hours ahead, right? Yeah. Oh, you're 5 hours behind. Wait, where are you? You Hawaii? Ahead, or you're ahead, right? You're not. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. I think our one friend way up there, he's in Hawaii, and I'm pretty sure they're 6 hours behind here, 5 hours maybe. Gold free sign, go away. Can someone punt them, please? Hey Adam, how's it going? Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Need to get some mods in here. You guys can tap the screen, that'd be great. Get the likes going here. Oh, we see souls moving here. I don't expect, by the way, I don't expect much price action at all this weekend. I think it's all chop because this last week was a lot for everybody. And I don't see any big moves happening. I mean, this is really just a retracement of this move. So I could see this just doing like, this is all crypto, it's doing this, just going sideways for the rest of the weekend, which is probably the best thing for all of us, so. Yeah, so Sunday afternoon, that's always the time. So yeah, we definitely get any type of, if this is, I'm just using Sol as a proxy. Like Sol does this today, or even does this, comes up and then chills here for a little bit, hangs out, and then it's Sunday afternoon. I would add to that short, no doubt. total 3. Notes to myself way back in July. This is October 22. Flip this bull back. That is $440 billion. This is, I love finding old notes. Lose this, 350. Find capital, opportunity coming. This is down at 160 billion. Loot, sell all personal belongings and buy anything and everything. It never came back down there. Look at that. This is last summer. Oh, that's when that was. That's right, when that sell-off happened. Yeah, so now we are up here. Let's get rid of all this stuff. How do you add more to a short? Great question. So first and foremost, the best thing to do is to not do it, is to not add more to the short, because what happens then is your, we'll go back to total 3 in a minute. Just want to, before I forget that thought. Where'd my short go? Did I get rid of it? Dude. Undo, undo, undo. Oh no, it was on this one. It was on this one. There it is. Here it is. Okay. So generally, let's put it this way. Majority of the time, I regret adding to a short. Like, start with that. Is because, let's just say your average entry is 170 here. 170, 147, 147, and like basically the only time, the best time to add the position if you're going to do it, in my opinion, is closer back to your break even. But I want to be careful how I say this. Let's do this first. I regret many times moving my stop loss to break even. I know some traders who are so diligent about, like, so this was the initial setup, and I think this is lower, actually it's 153. I think I did that because I put this on Twitter and didn't want to put anything out there. 153. So this was the initial setup. I know some traders who will never move this stop loss until like they're significantly lower, like way down here, like at least, you know, I don't know what the a rough gauge of this. Let's call it 15 to 20% lower, especially in a swing trade. And that's because they're like, well, that's I planned this. This was my plan. This was my setup, and I don't want, if it comes back up, that's fine, but it's still my setup that's here. Multiple schools of thought that I personally, because especially trades overnight, I like moving my stops into break even when I know I cleared it. So like last night here, move this down here to break even. So if it comes back up and stops out, you could always re-enter a trade, but it comes down to, are you actually in the position to do that? And are you going to make a reactive decision? So first and foremost, you'll learn what makes the most sense for you. Like I said, I've regretted it more times than not on moving stops to break even. Like I caught so many good swing trades in October 2023 and 2024. No, 2023 was the big one. But I got stopped out on a long wick that came back down, and just something that, now granted, it was good. I didn't lose any money, but I missed the trade. And one was like AVAX. AVAX was like $10. And so that's on stop loss. So there's a lot of schools of thought there. It really depends on the type of trade, the environment, and you'll get used to it. But personally, I just like more being risk-free, and I like moving my stop loss to break even. And if the trade gets stopped out, so be it, whatever. Now that said, as it relates to adding to positions, let's say I didn't move the stop loss down here. but I'm still convinced this thing's weak and it's just holding here and it's going to come back up here. There's definitely folks probably have videos on this. I generally like adding more closer to the entry point, like where like the break was up here, like that. So I would add here. Adding here is not great, even if you think it's always going to break down now, because then you're basically your cost basis. Let's say you added the exact same amount as you put in. Let's say you put in $50 and I put in $50 more and I kept the leverage the same. Rough math, your new break-even point will be here. So if let's say you did, say right now, you're like, hey, I think Sol's going lower. I want to add more to my position, and you're going to add right now. So if you do that, and all of a sudden now your new cost basis is somewhere halfway between, let's assume you did the same thing, halfway between your current price and the stop loss, or where you entered. But now you're watching the price. If this comes up and it comes into here, and you're not in profits, what are you going to do? And if it goes even further up, now it's like, are you going to get liquidated? Because depending on the leverage that you're using. So it kind of creates like a mental challenge. So when I said that earlier, and I probably should have been cautious with my words, saying that out of the gate, but glad we talked about it now. If this does, like, I'm still convinced this is going to break down. If this comes back up here, closer to in the 145s, maybe I'd slowly add a little bit more, keeping my break even, my stop loss where it was originally. The other situation where you could do it, you could add, is on a breakdown. So if this breaks down further here, then comes back up, something like this, or like, let's say here, because there's a key level here too. Let's say it's like a 130, 137. 137. It's really a little bit higher, but we'll just use that. Let's use 137. So if price breaks down further down here, then comes back up, then kind of comes down and starts hovering around this level like here, I would then consider adding to the short when price is here, because I'm expecting another breakdown. So at that point, my dollar cost, my cost basis moves here versus when the price was here. So it's kind of like, and then you could decide if you want to move your stop loss down. So it's like I'm almost like doubling down at that point, because in those situations I would move my stop loss down to wherever that new cost basis is, and then I would get stopped out that's there. I don't know if that made sense. That was a long explanation. It's kind of, you just kind of gotta feel it out. But if you're new to leverage trading, don't try to add to the position. Just make it easy. Do one target price, one exit price. Like, that's it. Now as you get better at that, then you can start experimenting with more things. Reverse trade and short quickly. It really depends on, I moved my stop loss in the long one to 140 and stopped out of the short. And stopped out short of that. Oh, the one that was here, right? Because you caught this down here, if I remember right. You caught this down here. Or you had you left it open because you had such low leverage. And it came back up and it got back up to here. And I think you moved your stop loss up into profits, yeah. And then also too, when people, so like when I say moving stops to break even, that's moving stops here. I say moving stops to in profits, I'll move the stop loss into profits, like somewhere lower where, I'll make sure that if I get stopped out, I'm covering the fees, which are so small in Sol anyway. So it's not like it really is a net zero loss. Sweet. I'm stuck in Arrow until it comes back to 120. I have faith. Yeah, Arrow's a good project. Arrow's one of the projects of this season that to me has longevity. There's very few. That's one of them. And actually, for reminding me, that's one of those things I do wanna potentially start looking to add to. Or buy. I don't have any actually. Build a position. That's the word I was looking for. Virtual. I've looked at virtuals in like. Oh, this is like down here. I mean, well, hey, if there's a time if you want to get into the project, it seems like it's a good time to start paying attention to it. I do like this chart. Like, I like the. It looks nice. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Finder here. We're gonna do this tool here. We're gonna do Finder. We're gonna add. Give me some tickers. So this is an application that I worked on before 99 cents, and I'm starting to incorporate it back into streams here, or just into the walk. Let me make sure everyone can see it. Okay, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. I want to see this here. Let's do. There we go. Okay. Here, and I'll move this down here. Oh, no, it's fine. That's fine. Hold on. All right, I gotta fill some slots here. Give me some tickers. All right, I need 32. The goal of this, we're gonna do March Madness style, almost like imagine March Madness, but it was like Tinder and a little bit of Hot or Not. So this is Tinder plus Hot or Not for charts, and the idea is that I'm not going to be able to see the ticker, the ticker name. So I'm choosing it without any bias. So give me some tickers. There are some that are here already, and I'll just fill in the blanks, the ones I need that are blanks here. So I saw virtuals, USDT, or virtual. Get rid of some of the other ones that are just garbage. I don't need that. Links there, cool. How's Leo? Don't care about that. Die, don't care about that. I don't know what the hell that one is. Ondo, yeah, Ondo's a good one. Cato, is Cato, does that have a, so what's the ticker for Cato? Does it have a USDT? Cool, okay. USDT, Arrow, USDT, or USD? I don't think there's an Arrow USDT. Oh, no, there is. There is. I forget what exchange this is pulling from, though. I may get some errors. It's been a while, but still. Near. Ray is dead. Isn't Ray dead? I'm not going to put Ray only because I will be able to tell the chart in 2 seconds. Oh, Ray looks like... Oh. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, that sucks. Dude, I was buying Ray down here. Like below, like this setup here. I remember this. I remember this. This was back in Feb 20. Oh my gosh. This is right before 99 cents. Because when Pump.Fun, this was the most obvious long. Like when Pump.Fun launched and was starting to get big, like this was the most obvious falling wedge that was here. I remember that trade. I remember it. I need bigger markets. UFD, I don't know if that's going to... Is UFD traded on exchanges? Huh. No shit. Cool. It may not show up. I'll try that. UFD, USTD, MLG. I think that's big enough. USDT. These all may not work, but we'll see here. AIOZ, USDT. All right, I need 3 more. FET. Is FET here? Oh, cool. FET. 2 more. Move. Cool. Cato's here. I got Cato. LCX. All right. There we go. We'll do another round. Okay. So now I'm going to go with a bias. So right now it's kind of hard because it's like we're kind of a spot where like what am I trying to find right now? Am I trying to find shorts? Am I trying to find longs? Let's just go with longs. Just for the hell of it. So now I want to decide what time frame I want to use as like my baseline. So how we kind of configured this tool was that you get to pick an interval that's like the chart baseline. Let's do an hour chart. All right, so hourly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this quickly, very quickly, as fast as I can. Just look at the chart without any analysis, just if I like it or not, for the first round. And the first round is essentially, I'll show you the first example. So hit start, duplicated. Oh, look at that. Dude. The other one here. Give me Ali SDT. All right, let's try it. Here we go. What's my style? Just seeing patterns, squiggles. All right, here we go. So this is now the first round of charts. So if you notice, there's no ticker. I can't see what it is. It's basically, so I'm gonna, and I have a button down here. I can choose like it or not. So imagine it's like Tinder, but for charts. So I'm like swiping left or right. So I'm gonna do a quick glance at the chart itself. And I'm gonna say, okay, oh, I'm just a little bigger here. That's all right. So yes, I like it. So I don't know what that is. I'm just going through it. For a long, okay, it's fine. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. No. No. Yes. Yes. No. I don't like where it is, but I do like the setup eventually. But you know, the hell's this one? Actually, I like this though. Okay. I'll leave it a yes. No. Maybe, but not now. Weak. Nope. Nope. All these charts come out the same. Whoa. Okay. What's this guy? I'm interested in you, but probably not gonna take it. But yeah. Okay. This one. Okay. What the hell is this? This thing took off already. Not good for a long. This might be good for a short. We're looking for longs though. No. Some of these are in bad shape. This one? No. This is a lot easier when the charts look better, but they don't. They all look like garbage right now, so this is a bad chart. Interested in that one. Not enough volume. Nope. Maybe. All right. So now we've made it past round one. So essentially I took 32 charts and I did yes or no. And so now we've got down to, I don't know how many are here. There's probably like 7 or 8. And now it's hot or not. So now it's like I'm combining them side by side. And I'm deciding which one I like. Again, no bias. There's no bias here. So I'm not like thinking in my mind, it's like, oh, I'm in the XRP cult. No shade XRP cult. Where it's like, I'm going to look at that chart. I'm going to want to be bullish all the time. This takes out that thought process, right? So it's kind of just trying to just objectively be able to go through markets and find one that you like. So like this one the best. I do like this chart, even though it's slow. This one's tough. This one's tough. I like this one. And what it's doing, it's going back through rounds, so it's trying to narrow it down and put them against each other, and then kind of get to the point of which ones I like the best, and you'll see at the end. I like this one better than that one. These aren't the best setups. There's actually kind of a crappy time for this. Should probably looking for shorts instead. They're both kind of good. I need to zoom out for these. I can't do this fast. Let's make a daily chart. Where are we at? Our 12-hour. 12 months. You do 12-hour? Like that one. Like this one. I think this might be the one here. All right, here we go. No shit. So at the end here, so this goes through, it says UFD is the one that's the most. So here's my score. UFD, then Ondo, then BCH. So that's my favorite chart objectively going through. That's here. There's a program, it's not live. It's a we called it Finder. Like finance, but like Shinder, like a chart. It's something I'm building that eventually will be available to everyone. But right now I'm using it for streaming purposes. So the goal with this eventually is to like now go look at this chart. So like UFD. So here's the chart itself, UFD. Oh, wow. And then what I want to do is eventually get a community wallet where essentially, and this will be done more in the Discord, and if you had a certain amount of tokens, you would get access to this, but start with a pool of funds and then make a trade. But all the profits go back to the certain level of holders. But there's no risk to anyone. Like it's just like it's a bucket, it's a starting pool of money, and you're basically distributing the profits. We're teaching at the same time. The goal, like it says, collectively to get through to find the best chart, and then take one trade. Not in a public setting like this. Like I wouldn't do a trade like that on stream here, but do it like in the Discord itself. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Like if I were to look here, is like the only challenge that this has. Where's my other strength here? So where would I long this? The only challenge with this is that it's a little like, so see this level. This is like, I don't know, let's call it here. The only challenge with this one is this is a very, very important level that was lost here, like 0.6, 0.65. Let's make it easy. 6.5 cents. 6.5 cents, and that's from this big pull down. So it's trying to find a reversal, right? Like bigger picture, it's trying to find. So it's been going down. Now it's going sideways. Right, now it's going sideways. Now we're trying to figure out, well, when is it going to start going back up? Like, so right now it's like we have little confirmation. Like when can I get more confident that I can make this arrow bigger? Right now it's just kind of smaller. That's here. So anyway, so this was a key level. So if you notice here, if I zoom out again, this sell-off was like when looks like your bigger holders were like, I'm done. Like I got out, I'm done. So they checked out. Every time that this has come back up to that level since that sell-off has been rejected. So the one thing I do like is that it seems like it looks like it has flipped this level at least. So let's make this green. That's like at least it wants to stay above here because of basically what's been happening down at this level, these levels here. So the challenge is that like you have to assume that this is going to reject again, and it could do something like this. You're going to minimum here and then something like that, but it could do a full like this, where it could come back to here and then have another chance. By the way, overall this actually looks good. Like this is good for UFD, which by the way, I definitely have a wallet somewhere with that. I had UFD, by the way. I had UFD under 2 million, and it was like I just knew when it even it's like 200 million. That was one of the other good calls I had. This is going to be this project's going to be fine. This project's going to come out of the next cycle here as one of the memes that's like a legit meme because it has integrity behind it. Anyway, I digress. I would be more comfortable taking this trade once it breaks up here, like into the 7s and 8s, and then comes back down and confirms that it can stay here. Like this is where I would long it. Like right now, longing at resistance here is pretty risky. The only way you'd be able to do it is if you have to, like you could, if I really zoom in here, you could something like this. I don't know. It's also a lower volume token right now, looks like. So, but it looks good overall. So I wouldn't take this trade, but it's a good chart. What was the second one that came up? It wasn't Ondo. It was what was it Ondo? Was it Ondo? Oh, well, the results. Yeah, Ondo. Then BCH. Are you kidding me? Ondo. So a lot of charts look like this right now. So you also notice too, a lot of alts look the same. When you have like these sell-offs, they end up looking the same. Like this looks very close to Sol. If I go back to Sol really quick, let's put Ondo here. This looks pretty close to Sol. It's just Sol has sold off more than Ondo. Like Ondo has kind of. This is not a good time to take longs. This is a failed experiment because it's not a good time to take longs, in my opinion. Like this could be a this maybe. Like I always like looking for lows. You know that already. So like right now I see this big move up, nice strength, good strength, pulling back, seeing some bounce here at this support level, like roughly here. When I say support, worded like a lot of like intersection of price change, and it's here. Change. Anyway, so looking at the lows here, like this, if I was a market maker, I'd want to have this go down like this. Let's say this is destined to go up here. So it's destined to have a target before the weekend's over of a buck, say $1.06, maybe. I would be looking for a breakdown here. Quick move back up, down, up, there. Like I'd long here, because I want to see it come take out these lows first. Those lows, and these lows here. So if I were to watch this now, what you can do is leave this open. Put an alert on here. Yeah, there we go. Leave this open, and I have to rush somewhere. Thanks, Doug. Have a good one. Have a good one. Tap the screen, everybody, for the likes. We get the 5,000 likes. That'd be cool on a Saturday here. I got a bunch of things I got going in a little bit after this, but I want at least. We should be looking for shorts, actually. We should be looking for shorts, not longs. The only reason I was like considering longs is that I just don't think. Well, now I'm looking at Sol. Sol is kind of sad right now. Damn. Chats are so weird. Why? I'm not taking any trades like on stream here, but I trade on Jupiter and Hyperliquid. Hey Graham, how's it going? I'll look at BTC in 1 minute. On a lower time frame, it's something like this. When I start seeing it, like see something like this, it's like this expanding double top, but like it's almost like opening up like a wing. That's usually what I look for. I'm not taking any trades right now with this one. BTC is chilling and boring right now. I think overall it looks pretty good. Like this looks like it's wanting to form a bottom. It's almost symmetrical if you think about it. Where's my vertical line? Here. Look at that. It's almost like a mirror. And so if you think about that, it's like, oh, all right, here. Things don't always work like this, by the way. I'm just drawing because I'm messing around. About Mother? Oh, dude, you got all the OG. There's no volume with this guy. Well, I need to look on a different. I mean, there's some life down here, but this thing has got to. You just gotta assume every time this thing gets moving up here. This is a 12-hour chart. Every time this comes up, see all this selling? Lots of selling. People want to get out. See those wicks? So I would be interested in this when this can get back above, let's say a penny or a penny? Yeah, penny. Once it can break out of this downtrend, and then like if I do this, like once I get up here above a penny, that's when I would be interested in considering along with Mother. Tap the screen. We're almost at 10,000 followers. I mean, 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 followers. 10,000 likes on Saturday on one of the worst weeks in a while. Worst months. Probably was the worst month in the maybe history of crypto. Just the feeling of it felt like it was the worst month ever. No folder go. Oh, done. Jordan. I was doing something, so I got distracted. Hello, Bobby. Hello. How we doing Saturday? What are we doing? What's everyone doing? No, it's actually a breakdown. We'll see. I got 13,000 likes. Just stare at the screen. That's crazy. I didn't even... My chat, I think, is broken because it just stops, and then all of a sudden I get a flood of messages. So if anyone's chatting, I apologize. I'm not seeing it. Maybe just type in again. It just like glitches. Glitches. I gotta eat something soon. TikTok fix my stuff, man. Chris, message. Did it stop? Huh. Web3 glossary. I saw that before. I'm very interested in that name. Now coming through. Here we go. All that depends on BTC is able to climb above the 200-day moving average. Yeah, I think we're going down, by the way, overall. So I'm not. There's no. I need to put a. I need to put a what's it called? A bias, like my bias, like my current stance on the markets overall is I am extremely bearish in the medium term. Let's call it 1 to 4 weeks. No problem. Web3 glossary. Tell me about that. Why you have that name? And I'm actually genuinely. Are any mods in here? Can you punt this VIP gold free sign thing back? Like, it came back. Wanted to brief. All right, that was the best answer you could have gave me. We may need to talk. So my background, well, a lot of my background. One is data governance, and like for enterprises, and like a business glossary is like the #1 thing that's first needed for an organization to actually get their shit together. because like the nomenclature of the common terms across the organization, if you don't have that baseline, you have nothing. There's nowhere to actually talk. So, oh my gosh, stop pinging me here. So anyway, there's something I'm working on that's like phase 3 of 5. And there's an aspect of a glossary there. When I first started, oh man, we may have a match made in heaven here. Hold on, question. This is not a termination if we talk or not. But do you know what a card catalog is? Do you know what the Dewey Decimal System is? I don't take guys on the internet. I missed that one. Maybe. Sweet. Awesome. That's all you need to know. Thank you. Because, yeah, like low key, without like too much here. Like I want to put a physical library on the blockchain. Like that's a future initiative. But there's a connection point to a Web3 version of it. High key only. All right, we're definitely gonna chat. Are you in the Discord? $0.99 price of the can. 99 cents. You're in there? Sweet. All right, let me just make sure I nice. I'm gonna add you as a friend really quick here. So then I sent you a friend request, so it is me. And then we will connect at some point this week. I'm working on it's, I don't want to call it a roadmap because roadmap is not relevant. Conceptual steps of phases of things that are coming, and I'll share some things with you. And if there is an intersection of our worlds, like that'd be huge, because understanding the basic terms, and like no one's done it. Like there's some, like I remember Gemini had a like encyclopedia or like a glossary on their website, which was kind of good. It was clean, but I don't know. Like I feel there's a way you could do it better, and it also too, without just having the terms, a way for the user to consume and understand what that term is, but the way they consume it is all different. Right, so it's almost like you have different, like, oh, if I want to understand that through an audio, message, or a quick video, or some type of animated visualization, or whatever it may be. Yeah. So I always thought it was been done between equipment. Yes, you are 100% right. I agree. Accessibility on social media is very different. Yes. No doubt. Oh, I kind of want to show you guys one of my vision here. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of something of like the bigger picture. Trying to keep it simple. Many do long form explanations of flowers to them. So I think it's almost like it's also so much to consume. Especially for someone new, it's like, well, what should I care about? Like, what do I actually need to know? Like, so it took me years probably to learn certain terms, and there are probably still ones today that I have a definition in my head on what it is, but it's not right, but it's close enough to like make me be able to navigate safely through here. But yeah, Do you think we're still going lower? I think we're still going lower. We may go sideways for a bit, but the stock market is the driver. The stock market's king right now. Crypto is a pawn. Do you just chart weekends and trade during the week? Great question. I'm actually releasing a schedule tomorrow on like what my go forward format's going to be, but I chart on the morning 7:30 Eastern on TikTok only directly. But one thing I'm working on right now is I'm working on building an actual show, like an actual one time a week to start show, which has a lot of segments in it, and it's going to be much more, I won't say rapid fire, but engaging for the audience to be part of the show, what do you want to call it, the stream. And it's gonna have, that's where last night I was kind of, you probably can't see the list, it's small here, but trying to get a good structure of what I want it to be. Because right now there's a huge gap in Web3, in crypto, whatever the hell you want to call it, blockchain, of any like sense, well, besides lack of integrity or anything, but a place that a unique way to look at the market. That's the best way to say it. A unique way to look at the market, not just the market like a chart, like the market as a whole, like the economy, like bigger things. So I want to create a mechanism that is making that easy for new people to consume, or at least be entertaining for those who just want to hang out and watch something. That's kind of the goal. Oh, sorry, you're asking about, sorry, only Dan UK. I don't trade much at all anymore, so I'm focused on building. But yes, the best times to trade, in my opinion, are for crypto in general, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Actually, it applies to stocks too. After the New York Stock Exchange is open for at least an hour or two. Weekends are the worst for crypto. The only time it's good for crypto is if crypto is going up on a Saturday, that you expect on Sunday around 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern that it's going to dump. That's a good time to find shorts. That's really it. Otherwise, it's pretty risky, especially now. So we are in the environment at the moment, after the breakdown we've had this past couple weeks, just long, short scalps, in and out. That's it. In and out. I heard some apps are being developed to educate similar to Duolingo. Yes, I also want to do that one too. That is the Duolingo for ADHD MFs via Duolingo to learn how to chart. That's one of the bigger ones. It's taken me 4 years to even remotely start to become successful. It's been a hard journey. I'm on about 5 years now, but minus the last 11 months where I've basically been doing more 99-cent stuff project. I'm still looking at charts. Same bucket. And it took, I think I wouldn't have been successful this bull market before 99 cents if I didn't try to trade during a bear market. Because I got the shit kicked out of myself in a bear market. I made every single wrong mistake possible. Over traded, over leverage, revenge trade, all the above. But like going through that made me then be able to understand, like, oh, this is what volume looks like. This is what liquidity looks like. This is what a bull market looks like. This is easy. This is like, I'll say fishing with dynamite, like that's updated, something that's along those lines. I lost a lot of money too. A lot of money. Do you volunteer countless hours to an NFT rugbo after drinking the Kool-Aid? I'm in two NFT. The only NFT project I'm still in is the Monkey DAO, but like Monk DAO, like they're one of the original Solana projects that'll be here forever. Like it's a legit project. I'll still stop in once in a while some of the other projects of the JPEGs that I own. But it's more for trying to find if I need something specific around a community that's focused around a specific type of skill set, or maybe something good for a possible collab or something like that. Yeah. Oh, your ETH got stopped out. Hey John, that's one thing you should do too, by the way. If you're now new into trading, I would do a journal. It's the most difficult and annoying thing to do. but even if it's very simple, I'm sure there are sites that have, I know there are sites actually. Maybe just take a stupid spreadsheet, simple spreadsheet, just write the trade, the date, the amount you put in, the leverage, the direction, long, short, put the ticker in, and maybe your thoughts on going into the trade, and then the result of it. It's less about the dollar amount. I mean, it's good too also to track the dollar amount and like see your progression. It's more about just that, the reflection on the trade before and after. Because you get into good habits like that early on, it'll pay dividends long term. But if you try to do that after like 2 years, you're never going to do it. What's your view on funded accounts? So honestly, I didn't know what a funded account was until like 4 months ago, because maybe they've gotten bigger, and I'm pretty sure I'm paying for one of them. I think the concept's good. I don't like it because it has a shady like vibe to it. Like signing up, and I tried a couple of them when I went through, like the process is just like at first I'm like, is this legal? Are these things actually, they're legal? I mean, from what I've seen, like there's nothing that says it's not. And I like that it's like kind of gives the low risk part of the equation. I like the concept. I like the concept of it is where it's, you're giving X amount of dollars a month to be able to prove your ability to then be a trader or to benefit from larger dollar amounts. But I just don't like the, I don't know, I'm going to call it the vibe. Like it seems good. I mean, it seems like, and I've only, in my opinion, is based on 3 weeks of messing around with it. One of them or two of them, I forget the names of those exchanges. That's when I was looking at following a single market, because I'm also very intrigued by people who trade just the NASDAQ and the S&P, which like, I get it. Like if I just did that, if these guys trade like from what, 8:30 Eastern to 9:30 and they're out, like I have to respect it, but at the same time I can't do it because it's so boring to me. But I know if I did it, I could figure it out and do very well. But it sounds stupid. It's like, I know I can make a lot of money doing this, but it's too boring to me to do. I can't just do the same thing. I need to be the creative side and try to expand. So from what I've heard, this is the same, and they put rules to stop payouts from. So that's the shady part that I've heard about hearing like, it's like, I feel like you're at the mercy of them being like, yeah, you know, we had a good month. We'll give you some money. We'll give you some payouts, or like just finding some BS reason for them, you not following the proper step. But I like the concept of, it's almost like, it's like you're paying to paper trade to then justify your existence to use their capital to then trade and split some of the profits that are there. I don't know. Someone should do it for free. That, you know what? That's actually a project. Someone should do, and I'm not doing it, I have too many ideas. Someone should do the same exact concept, funded account, but do it through some way of, maybe you have to buy an NFT, like something, not a crazy, like maybe it's a fixed amount. Maybe the NFT is like fixed or something. Similar to the same price point that they use. It seems like it's like what, like $25 to $50 a month, something like that, to get access to the ability to paper trade, then to justify you then being able to use real dollars. But it's only a certain amount of real dollars from a pool that's part of a project. And then based on that success rate, you are able to take a certain amount of the profits. Something that's a good balance. Like it has to benefit everyone, but the transparency and the logic is much cleaner than having to go through all those steps. So anyway, yeah, damn it. Someone go do this. By the way, this is also something I'm writing 99 cents here. I'm writing this thing down. I'm starting to give alpha here and there on things that are coming up. So 99 cents is going to have a fund for grants, like we're almost like bounties, but project-based bounties, where it's like, hey, go do this, and we'll give you funds to go do it. A certain amount, like it's like a hackathon, almost. It's a hackathon essentially. Here's $5 grand, here's 10 grand, go do it. And this is when the prices are an area where it's okay, where it's not going to affect the chart if you sell. But there's some kickback to the community wallet where it's like, hey, 5% of future revenues or something, whatever from the project goes back to it, but something like that. But like almost like an incubation, but really it's just to kick off good projects, but not have any direct tie to it after. Like it's not like it's part of it. It's just more of a launch mechanism. What should I put in the journal? Had the list before. Let me go back and try to find the spreadsheet. I created one. I would try to find a spreadsheet, the template that someone already has on Google Sheets. But just for right now, just do the date, the amount of the trade, the direction you trade. I like doing long or short, the amount of leverage you used. I usually do the status of the trade, like if it's active, closed, and then the result. Profits, not profit. You can put the dollar amount too, but just profits, broke even. And then I put a notes section, like this was your thoughts, like a notes going into the trade, and then the notes reflecting after the trade. I'm like, not necessarily like why it went wrong, but just it could be blank too. You can always like evolve it, but don't make it so it has so much information that's overwhelming to put stuff in. I think that's where I got in trouble early on with journaling that I didn't do. It was like, oh, I want to capture this data point. I like freaking columns, like freaking 20 columns. I ended up not doing it. So just keep it simple. It's more about the notes. It's more about your notes to yourself on like, oh, I entered this after there was a breakdown or at resistance or blah blah blah. Like it's just a journal for you, and it's something later you can just stick into ChatGPT and have it maybe teach you something. So, what are you waiting for Sol to do? I don't know. I'm just watching it right now. I'm on low time frames because it's boring on the weekend. So maybe go up $1. I'm looking for it to go up $1, maybe $1.50. Let's go with that. Of where and how you get the price of a coin. Like CoinMarketCap, like a catalog on where you look up like this. Like this tool, like something like this. You can go here and look up the price of a token. This is coinmarketcap.com. I'll put it in the chat. That's what you're talking about, sir. Web3 Glossary, have a nice day. I'm excited to talk to you about boring things that no one else cares about, but is the most important thing to literacy. So yes, have a great day. You trading charts, not value? I'm not trading at all. I'm here to help educate and just shoot the shit on a Saturday and give snippets of alpha for the project. That is the price on the can. It's your 1 year anniversary. Freaking crazy nonsense. 1 year. The end of this month will be the 1 year anniversary of 99 cents. Do you recommend a long no Solana right now? So I recommend for anyone new, don't if you're asking the question on like should I trade right now, the answer is don't trade on the weekends. That's the easiest thing I could say. Don't trade on the weekends. It's just not worth it, and I think overall I'm still very bearish, and I think next week we're gonna see a lot more downside. But right now, if you had to entertain trades, do short-term scalps, in and out. That's it. For when would you use the 5-second lower? Dude, I wouldn't use I wouldn't use the 5-second chart for anything. Anything lower than that. I like using it. So it really depends on the type of trader you are. Like if you're experienced and you understand how to read markets and the market structure, sure you can go down to those lower time frames, but like so for me, and like it's hard to see on this chart because it's dark, because the dark background doesn't always carry well across streams altogether. But like on a nice monitor, using a light background and being able to go down to a low time frame, like a 1 minute chart or 5 minute chart, but then zooming out so you can see it over like a week period, it gives you a lot of perspective. So I don't know if that helps answer your question, but like, I don't know, like you might look like right now, this is Sol in, I'm gonna get rid of this arrow for right now because it's doing what I'm saying it's gonna do. So I was doing this yesterday. Let's do this again because this is fun. Nope. Nope. I think it's go away. Alright, it's fine for now. Okay. Where's my Solana logo? Where'd it go? Come on, man. Just because you can't see the ticker, so I need to put the logo here. It's a 5-minute chart. Like, yeah, like right now, I like this bottom here. I like this. Yeah, I think Sol's gonna do this right now. I think Sol's gonna do this. Just like that. That is where I would think Sol would go right now. Or at least the next, I don't know, 2 hours? Yeah. And we're going to watch on a 2-minute chart because it's more fun. What are they just looking at? So I don't know, John, to answer your question, would it still be good to be either short? If it's a, so like I'm still in the Sol short, but that's a swing short. So that's to say much, like the one that's from the other night, like it's lower leverage. I'm in a good spot. But if you, one other thing too, like I'd say if you just got stopped out on a trade, I wouldn't try to go back into that same trade. Like that's like revenge trading, or that's where you want to wait for those good setups. And like you don't, the other best piece of advice I can give, I'll put this here too. Themes, old thought of the day. So it is, or strategy of the day, tip of the day, tip of the day. Weird noises outside. Tip of the day is high conviction trades. Yeah, so yeah, my Sol short, the Sol short. So like, the best part about like a swing short, like if you get a good swing position like that, it's like you can use that as like, you can trim profits off it to fund smaller other, you know, not that you want to just take profits and go lose it somewhere else, but like especially with longs, like it's a good hedge to have if you're starting to build into longs. If you can build one of them, which is why I think most traders want to get to the point where like, oh, I want to catch a swing trade. Catching swing trades are the hardest things to do, especially in this environment right now. It's just not. It's not a swing traders market right now. Just like I'm just gonna let's see. So I'm gonna do this squiggle here. So I think, boom. Yes, like right now, if you want to, like I'm not making real trades here. Let's say they're paper trades. You could start adding to a fake position. Stop losses down here. Here's your invalidation, like down here. It can even be much higher. It doesn't need to be here. I'm targeting up here. Yeah. We got 14,000 likes. You can tap the screen. That'd be fantastical. Trying to catch whatever crypto audience is left in the trenches right now on a Saturday. I need to eat something. Oh, BMO. Sender. That's for conviction rate? That's spelled right. Oh, what I was saying. High conviction trades, like if you just focus on trying to find ideal setups for high conviction trades, you will do so well in trading. Because if you can get past the idea of like feeling that you always have to be in a trade, which I know is very difficult, and I still struggle with that today, even though I don't really trade. It's like a thing. It's like you need to be in something. But if you can get to the point where like you're just focusing on high conviction trades, like, I think that's one of those things that just it's like a make or break of like where you know it's you put yourself into a new bucket of like an analyst or a trader by being able to focus on like saying I'm only going to pick trades that are high conviction. And if it doesn't play out the way that I want, like it doesn't, like if like say here this was my plan, and if it didn't have this pullback and it just went and I didn't buy it, I had to let it go. Just let it go because my conviction was that I wanted to come back here. That was my plan. It didn't play out. Okay, so be it. Best thing about crypto, it's 24/7. It's not going anywhere. That's weird. The views and I don't know. All right, what am I getting for lunch here? What am I getting? So I don't like this low time frame. Just needs to make a move quickly. Like now. Like here now. If it falls back below here, I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless it gets eaten up real quick. You get Bitcoin. You get ETH. DoorDash is so expensive. And chat's frozen again. Can I see any viewers on here? I can't see. Oh. Huh. Twitch requires additional permission to send messages. Huh. Can you see them all here? Huh. I didn't know that. Trying to move this, my stupid. When I move my mouse off the screen, the cursor like it's annoying. It shows up right in the spot of where the trade is itself. Gotta clean up some of these post-it notes. Oh God. don't know if that works or not. Whatever. I'm going to do that. Where do you just go? Regal, then I got Awesome Sauce. That works, cool. I wish I can get the TikTok, the Twitter chat going, but no one even chats on Twitter. Let's see. Why is someone ringing my doorbell? Who rings doorbells anymore? Hold on a second. Oh, sending. Sending. Those are food. Make a nicer T2, see? Reflection's good there? There we go. Painting pictures of... Look at this. Look at this beautiful... This is a 2-minute chart. 12:56. Like 30 minutes of price action. Just right on the squiggle here. Now we're sitting a lot of selling here. Really want to get this up because it sits into this area now here. No way. So this tweet says you could pay Ethereum fees by watching 7 minutes of ads to waive the gas fee. What? What is this? Can someone type in the chat to make sure I know it's still working? Because I think it broke. What's GPH? Is anyone still there? Bueller? Right back. What are your credentials? I stared at charts for 10,000 hours. And I had to get some food because I'm hungry. And also my credentials are that this squiggle just played out perfectly right here, right now. So that's all I got for you. That's all I got. But I still think BCC could go to 60k. I don't know about 60k. I'm not trying to sit here and predict exact numbers, but it's still going to go down further, I think. If at minimum go sideways and not go up for a while. What's going? What are your credentials? What's going on here? Boring. Okay, peace. Cool, dude. Yeah, I agree. It was boring because I wasn't here. And maybe I'm boring in general as well, but I had to go eat some food. Freaking hungry, man. Oh, this was perfect. That's that. Did Ondo go up too? Oh, it did. Okay, I did make that move down. Fine. Probably gonna go here in a bit. I have so many things I gotta do before 6 tonight. 7. Now if we zoom out, I could see Seoul coming up to like this here would be kind of my, let's call it the price objective area. Maybe this is another opportunity to short up here between 142 and 1. someone did take this paper trade, I would take some profits off, and then you can move stops up from here to like here. But choice. Problem is I can't see. Damn. Vitalik just put out a tweet. Oh, where'd it go? Damn, man, where'd it go? Can't find it. Can't find it. Anyway, he's basically saying ETH needs new, younger, because like OGs are the ones who are building, and like saying he needs other people or something, like they're not good enough. Almost like was implying that. And the CEO of Uniswap is like, dude, we've been here building your vision for 10 years. Oh, I can't find it now. I give up. So now this other level that's here would want to see another impulse up now to the bigger move just because it's right here. So we want to see at least an attempt to get up to here. Because falling back down here would be bad. Or at least this small example we're looking at. All right, any last charts you want to look at? Cause I gotta run and do a bunch of things. Now this is so weird. Why'd the chat just go out of nowhere? It just whatever, man. Now it's glitched. Shit. Hold on. More leverage. All right, okay. People are here. We're good. Is collateral in Jupiter how to add leverage? How to add your like it's how much you. It will change your leverage. So if you add collateral to on Jupiter, it's going to make your leverage go down. It's basically putting dollars in. So say you had a liquidation price that you don't like, you can always add collateral to it. To basically, it's almost like deleveraging, de-risking in a way. I could do XRP. I don't know, XRP. So the thing, XRP is just like most of the other alts here for the moment. Like, you gotta respect the downtrend. So it's in downtrend, right? Very obvious from the short we took up here, which is like 2.8. And as of right now, I mean, it's bouncing off a pretty important level here, but like I have no reason to believe that this is not going to go down. Let's put it this way. It went below $2. I said that before. I said below $2 before $3, but I don't know. I still think everything's coming down further. Like it may have, so we may get some relief where like this, just because this was a nice bounce in general and it kind of looks like Bitcoin, like maybe get something like this up here. But like in my mind, any pumps into the downtrend is a short. If this moves up somehow into like 240 up here, actually let me put a notification. If it comes and takes this high out right here, I would short the hell out of this thing at 265. If it falls back below, look too short. Look for XRP to fall back below 236. Taking out the high from, that's February 25th. 4-hour chart. Yeah. How to add more leverage when you close reopen. So you can add more leverage only by adding, so you know there's the edit collateral button, like you can put dollars in directly there. Additionally, you can just say, let's say I think you're long or you're short right now. Say I'm on Sol, and let's say you use 10x leverage. You can put in the same dollar amount and then increase the leverage, and you will see, I think it shows you on the bottom, it shows you your entry price will go from X to Y, and your liquidation price will go from X to Y. So that's, and the size will then change as well. The thing that's weird, like on centralized exchanges, if you change that, sometimes it won't let you change it what it's doing, especially if you change it down, or depending on what direction you're going, where it would need more collateral, it won't let you do it because it would have to take the margin from somewhere. Jupiter, I haven't messed around with it because you can't change the margin or the leverage in Jupiter. You can only change it by adding or by adding collateral or adding an additional position on top of the existing position. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, but XRP right now looks okay, just like any other chart. I just don't think a lot of price action is going to happen this weekend. Maybe it'd be nice to get a move up here, like target for the 230s to start. But I think whenever the stock market rolls over this week, which I have no reason to think it's not going to, the crypto is going to come down. That's it. Am I speaking on Blowfin? Isn't Blowfin a trading exchange? Is Blowfin something? What the hell is Blowfin? Trading app, right? Gosh. Oh, okay, Levitt trading broker. Okay, sorry. You said speaking on Blowfin. You mean trading on Blowfin? I'm speaking to Jupiter right now, but I'm speaking in general to a leverage position. Like it's basically the same everywhere. Just like there's different features that you can and can't do. A decentralized exchange versus centralized exchange. Calvin is an affiliate for it. Oh my gosh, short it. Can I short it? No, I don't. I have no shade to Calvin. Unless he's actively telling... Well, I don't know. Is he actively telling people where things are going to go? Like saying, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. Oh, XCN, I'll look at it. Isn't XCN in the bucket of the other... This one had so much marketing that it was like... Oh my gosh. Bro. This is fucked, man. I can't take this chart seriously until it breaks this downtrend. Like, it's like every single time there's any pump, it just keeps getting sold into. I would have no reason to believe that this is not going to come back down below here. I think it's will just keep doing this. Like that. Come down below a penny. And then jump back up to this level and then send. Alternatively, this needs to get above 2 cents. So it's kind of in a zone where I would just... I don't care about it right now. It's like it could be in this middle zone between 2 cents and 1 cent for months. Oh, thanks for the follows. I'm not trading Forex. I'm not trading anything besides I'll trade a crypto trade here and there, but building, trying to educate. That's my goal. Trench Buddy? Oh, Trench Buddy. Trench Buddy charts and like... Make sure everyone can see it here. Hold on. So this is going to send at some point. Like it's very. I usually when I wouldn't say that. Like it's like I can't like say that, but like this is going to. This arrow is still accurate. It's still accurate. And the reason it is, outside of I care less. This is like one of the few projects where like I don't care about the chart, just because the dev is so. He's launching on all chains shortly. Guy, he sent me a text this morning. He's like jacked up right now. Like he's like I'm so pumped building right now, and yeah, he's just like he's determined. He's like me. He's like he's not satisfied until the mission is completed. That is like me. I am not satisfied until multiple things are done. But yeah, it's like that's the fuel for me. Like I can't. So why you don't trade Forex? Because I got too much. I don't have time. I'm trying to build, man. I'm trying to send a meme coin so like everyone can have a good time and then make some, you know. No, I'm trying to build things for a space that's absolutely damaged and broken. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my goal. That's my contribution to this space. Because then why else am I here? Yeah, I want to make money, but you have to like work. I'm just like everyone just gets wealthy. I'm speaking of crypto, by the way. I'm not speaking about Forex. And also the reason I never entertained Forex, it was kind of boring to me because the markets don't move as fast as crypto does. And I'm sure it's probably much easier to trade. You probably can be much more effective trading Forex than stocks or anything, but just not for this guy. Calvin is an affiliate for Blowfin. He gets a commission for everyone who signs up and a percentage of it. Must be nice. Thanks for the follow. Come on, man. There goes Ondo. That was the one we found from the tool. There it is, right there. Ondo, second place. Yep. They never made the move down here. Look at that. Look at that. Thanks for the follows. Tap the screen, please. Let's, if you could. Let me get to 20,000 likes. That'd be awesome. And then the algorithm can pick up. So I kind of like. I want to get more people coming here shilling me things, but but I want them to sell me. Elevator pitch. Oh, I realized you can't. So when I went to XRP, you couldn't tell it. So that's the chart I was on because I don't have that thing up anymore. All right. It's so funny. Usually when I draw squiggles like this one here, this one, and this is just random. I don't think there's anything to it. When they run out, like when it ends, it's usually where price changes. And like, I'm not saying that's like, I expected this to go up, but like usually it's like right here. Up, fell off. Do I believe the bull run is over? I mean, in theory, we've been like in a bull run for a long time, so it depends on like the definition of a bull run. At the moment, yes, there are more signs than not that the current bull run is over, but does not mean that another bull run could not start sooner. There just needs to be catalysts, and then things can change very quickly. But as of right now, yeah, I think like the macro, like I've said this, the bigger picture is that everything is screaming bullish for crypto. It's just that we're in a bear market. So it's like we're in a bear market inside of a bull market. It's gonna be fine, but right, it's all up to stocks right now. So BTC dominance hasn't had a sell-off. I don't follow BTCD anymore as much as I should. Maybe just because it just to me doesn't give me a good anything correlating that says like, hey, this is a just boring to me. Just kind of like. I guess maybe I should care about it a little bit. Yeah. Other than meme coins, what is Solana popular for? So Solana, the Solana was the reason I'm like a Solana, I don't know, you can call me a Solana maxi. But the reason I like Solana so much was because of the last bull run. And the last bull run is because it was like kind of where you would see good vibes like spark quickly around like a new community and associated with NFT projects. And it was based on, and a lot of it had to do with art. And like people did have their own thoughts. It was like a much more fluid, hey, this feels like a new thing that I want to be a part of. Like the monetary side, like even scams aside, because there's scams all the time, like the monetary part, but just like it felt like, hey, this is cool, Web3 is cool. That's what Solana is still holding on to, because there's enough OGs here who've been through that. They're like, hey, they're almost like longing, like looking for that thing to come back, which it will. And other ecosystems have struggled, for at least what I've seen, to get to that point. It's almost like Solana was able to make the cool be cool for crypto at the time because of its ease of use. To answer your question, outside of meme coins, it's the ease of use of transacting. And crypto in general, by the way, there aren't many actual use cases. So you could say the same thing about, well, what is, I would say with ETH's benefit. Solana has all the same types of projects that other chains have. You just don't hear about them because no one cares about them. So like Wormhole. Wormhole is one of the best platforms for bridging. They have another a big announcement they had recently come out about bridging between different chains. Its app is just like so well done. Had zero issues with it. Very easy to bridge across chains. Very flexible. But it's a usable application that so now has had very few issues. And yeah, so I think the vibe, I don't know if that's the best way to say, but really right now that's all crypto. Crypto needs two things. All they need, well, three things. They need trust. Crypto needs trust. crypto needs new users, and crypto needs actual real world adoption, which we're still so far away from that. That's not happening until like 2027. Sure, you could say in the banking sector, like in financial services banking, there are elements of it, but that doesn't mean that's one part of the equation. There needs to be integration of that into society, inside of commerce, how we do voting, storing public data, your data, privacy, all those things. And all the components do exist. There are thousands of projects on Solana. But again, right now no one cares because memes are the way, were the way to make money as fast as possible. I'm okay being a coper, but I see new all-time high at 60% higher than 6. You talking about like Solana? I think everything will eventually go back to all-time highs. Oh, BTC? Yeah, BTC is going to be $1 million one day. It's next target's like $150, then $250, then $500, then $1 million. Like, but to your point of the next comment that's there, if the bull run's really over, then it's slowing down the global level. I believe we are slowly entering into a global contraction, especially the U.S. market. The U.S. market is absolutely going to pull back and become, I'm not saying it's going to be a recession, but there is definitely going to be a pullback. And crypto will be a function of that. Crypto is not going to decouple. It's not going to all of a sudden go. I mean, Bitcoin may do its own thing, but like we're not going to see alts do like the alts that aren't the ones that are primarily used. They're not going to be doing the same types of moves they did in 2021. I used to love HBAR. I don't think any project is my comments, by the way, outside of Solana. I don't have the fundamental knowledge of these other chains anymore like I used to, because I can only care about so much. So I focus more on charts and other things in general. So if I were to say something is undervalued, it's based on what I see on a chart, not based on the project itself. I think most crypto is completely overvalued because like how are you justifying? You look at like TVL and like revenues and certain, like some chains don't make any, like not say any money, but like it's just not. Crypto is a speculative asset class. Like nothing reflects what it actually is worth, and it's mostly because it's much higher than it's actually worth. Yeah. Everything's basically built on hype. And now there's, I'm not saying it's all fake. There are scams, but the majority of it is. But when you start seeing like real, like when I hear certain companies actually, not speculation, not like, oh, there's a partnership, or like they're on this foundation, they're on this board together. Like, no. Show me an actual like use case, like let's say AVAX in the state of California, putting elements of the Department of Transportation from on the blockchain, like as an MVP, like a POC. Like that's what I want to see. Those types of things. Everything else, speculation, noise, and that's it. Until we see that, which again right now is being delayed because society just wants the quick win. Society, they want the 100x. I want nothing. I don't want to contribute any of my skills to the ecosystem. I just expect something back to it because I'm here. Because I'm here, give me money. And like that is what meme coins have done. The worst thing that's done is that, and that's what killed this entire bull run. Also, too, plus your presidential, world leader, celebrity, and your wealthy crypto bro trading bots, sniping bots, mass extraction of $5 billion, more than $5 billion of liquidity that should have been used or would have been better suited inside of an alt season. So yeah. To be frank, crypto pretty new, so those think those 100%. Crypto is still very new, without a doubt. That's why I like it, because like I like seeing, not that I like seeing anything bad happen, but like you're basically part of a thing that you're basically part of the new internet, and you're gonna see the ups and downs, and like there's gonna be a lot of pain, a lot of good, and it's very volatile. And realistically, it's from like I said, 2027, 2028 is much more my time frame, or at least from the research that I use, is where we'll start seeing it become much more like once enterprises start using it, like for supply chains, things like that, then we're talking. Right now, me going to be able to go out and buy, something at a shop with, can't really buy anything in person with like Solana Pay or something, but it's just not there yet. So thanks for the follows, thanks for the likes. I don't know if I'd say that BTC is future of currency. I still have no reason to not believe it's just going to be just like gold, which is fine, which is needed. There will be other mechanisms for transactions. It's impossible to predict a lot of these things because I don't like this trade anymore. Thoughts on ETH in general, the chart? Oh, so sad. ETH is sad. The chart is extremely sad. It is so sad. I do not see ETH's recovery for a while. Like, I still could see ETH coming down. I have no idea. I mean, as of right now, like, I'm not trying to predict the bottoms of these things, but you can't be bullish on ETH again until ETH gets back above at a minimum, like 2,300 bucks. But like 2,400, I'm sorry. Like, get back up here, but like that, it's gonna take a very long time for this market to turn. Probably weeks. This is nasty. And even look here. See this sell off? ETH went sideways for 2 months before it went back up. So this is not going to automatically just be. I'm not saying you're implying that. It's not just going to go back up. So like right now, I wouldn't be trying to predict when things are going to bottom. Like honestly, I could see it coming down below 2,000, no problem. Into this like 1,800 area, no problem. I've never seen anyone use Coper like as a cope in a. I don't know what the grammatical term is it, but like with an ER, like a verb. XRP is going down, just like everything else. Before it goes back up. Here's my XRP chart. We just drew this. I would be shorting XRP anywhere between, I don't know, for shorts 230 up to 245. No, I know, but I never seen anyone write Coper like the word. I've never seen it typed out. Major cope, like and coping is the verb, yeah. So you bought it 204. I mean, if you caught that down here, great. But I would ask you a question: if it comes back, what's a good TP? It really depends on what your objectives are. Like I right now personally don't think it's very difficult to build a swing position. I think right now the best thing you do is long term. It's just short term scalps and shorts. So like if it was me, I'd already have taken some profits up here. But like I'd get out if it came back down to break even. Crypto is sad right now, so. Yeah, I'm still in the Sol short. This one. This was easy, or one of the easier ones. It finally came through here. So I'll be holding this until, I don't know. I want to see this break down much further. I want to go back below 120 here. Do I believe Arrow recover? I don't know. Let's put it this way. I would see Arrow recovering if I were to put all of the altcoins into like a big bucket. Arrow would be like the top 5% of ones that I believe will recover. or has the highest probability of recovering. I'll say it that way. Just because newer project has the fundamentals, has the, it has the right audience that's paying attention to it. Yeah. Telecoin? What the hell's that? Telecoin? Yo, what is this thing? All right, this is a rare chart in a crappy market. This move was awesome. This is February 4th, the beginning of February. This move up was great. Just kind of marking some levels right now. Like, this is a nice chart. So I would say with this sell-off was kind of nasty here. Last Sunday. There's a 12-hour chart right now. You don't want to see this trading back below 007. So like, let's say here's your kind of like stay above there, and then now the goal is to say, you say you want to get back above this level here. Like, you want to get back above a penny. It looks okay right now. I zoom in. There's a lot of selling going on here. If I had to guess, if I look at this at a glance, down to 008. Now, like, fill this gap here. So down to 0082. Then you want to see a move up here, consolidate a little bit, and then send. And then backtrack to get back up here. This chart looks good though. I would say overall this chart is definitely, I don't know what they do, but yeah. Oh my gosh, everyone wants XRP. Yes, LTC is definitely one of the best charts. Once LTC, stop, got sorted out. Once the market like gives a little bit of relief, this thing LTC wanted to go already. They must be cooking something in the background. I know there's an ETF on the way, but there's something else here. Like this should not be as strong as it is. I don't like this double top here right now, or this kind of selling rejection here. But LTC is probably one, like, it's what they would say, buy spot and chill. LTC is buy spot and chill. Like, just buy some spot wherever you can here and there, and then don't just chill. Wait for it to because once it breaks above 135, 140 here, once it makes this move like here and does this, send, gone. News: they are going to be a bank. They will be distributing the first regulated currency. In what country? News. Thoughts whether the Trump coin will go down before it goes back up. Then asking for financial advice. I haven't looked at that chart in a while. I shorted that so many times. I wrote Tramp. Oh my god, this thing's I think this thing's dead. Unless somehow eventually they'll probably find a way to. This was a nice move back up. This thing's got to hold like 12 bucks. You can't even consider being bullish again on this until it gets back above $16, $17. I unfortunately think this thing is going to continue just to be an extraction event, where it just, anytime there's some type of move, like there are buyers, it's going to be just sold off. Scam. It's the worst thing ever. Horrible. It's like 800,000 people bought it. I don't know the number from Robinhood, but I think it's like, it was over 400,000 people. It was a couple hundred thousands of people who bought it on Robinhood. Every single person is underwater. It's just garbage. Like, absolute just fucking crime. Guys, like I know you love like the XRP. I respect the cult, but I can't like I can't like please. I'll do this for those who are XRP maxis. Please at least have another narrative, another portfolio. Like if you said, "Hey, I have my XRP bag, and I shill it all day, and I believe all the things." Fine. I hope it takes off for you. I would just say, just have a separate narrative. Like learn, see what else is out there, understand other aspects of the blockchain, other communities, other projects, and just do that. Like I just don't want you to be in a spot that if XRP doesn't do what everyone says it's going to do, and other things start happening, that you now are just feel like completely deserted by a identity that was very, very, very good at marketing. And I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm just saying I just do not like how XRP is being presented or how it's ever been presented. But like I want everyone to make money, but like I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like how it's being presented. Hey Music Man, how's it going? Don't get asking for XRP until SEC drops. How many cases are there? How many cases? Does actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have some fun right now because I need to. Can you see this? Can you see this? Yeah. How many XRP Ripple lawsuits have there been? Major. Let's say major. Government lawsuits have there been? Yeah, I can look at HBAR. Oh, okay. All right. Little. Okay. This is the most strength I've seen from, and this actually at a really nice level too. So what I would be very curious. So the weekly close is tomorrow. What I would do is tomorrow at so 30 hours from now, wherever your time zone is. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I would be very curious to see where this, on a weekly chart, to see where this candle closes. If this can close like above, like, I don't know, 22 cents, maybe 25 cents, or where it is right now, that's a good start for reversal. This is a really nice candle. But remember, weekends are super shady in crypto. Like usually, like anything that I enjoy shorting things that pump on Saturday into Sunday, because Sunday you usually get that dump. So I would assume something like this does this maybe, then rolls over, and then I'd be very curious as to what happens here. Does it do this, or does it continue down? Like this will be the point where like decision time would be if it kept going up there. So if you do a little research on Telecoin, their plan is strong and very good. I trust your word, man. I like the chart looks great. I'm not. That's like I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, a good spot buy for LTC. I'll be buying right now. Not financial advice. Like I would be buying here. I'd be buying anywhere between $1.10 and $1.30. Nah, $1.15. Actually, yeah, I don't want to lose. I don't want to trade below $1.15 or $1.15. So anywhere in this like 130 to 115 zone, that's where I would be accumulating LTC. Yeah. Amp. Oh, hold on. What did ChatGPT say? Can you count them? All right, so this is. I'm already bored of it. I'm already bored of XRP. My one question for XRP, like holders, what happens when these banks decide to make their own token, their own blockchain, which they will 100% will. What happens then? Do you only watch coins that move once a month? No, I don't. I'm here to look at. I'll look at anything. I'll look at. If there's a chart for it, I'll look at it. I was charting the Coinbase users last year. It's ridiculous. It was kind of more of a joke, but like. So on a low time frame, AMP looks good, but a high time frame, this thing looks like it's just going to keep selling into, or pumping into selling. I like this token too last year. This looks good. If I would care about this again, if get back above like 7 cents and we'll talk. Or 007. It's looking good. I mean, this is a nice bounce. This is nice. At the moment. Like, yeah, this is some nice price action on the lower time frame. Some strength, but I just assume that it's going to be sold into again, so. I think Sol, yes, I think Sol will recover, but I think Sol's going to go lower first. XLM looks good too for the moment, but still in a downtrend. You zoom out, it's a daily chart and a downtrend. I would consider longing XLM back above 33 cents. Because this is one of the key levels here where it fell off right here. Whoa. Right there. That was a key level to me. That lost. So back above here. Because if it gets back above here, that means two things. That means one, it broke the downtrend. And then it also to flip the key level. Like that. I would long it here. Ryan, I appreciate you showing your thing here, but pass. I don't have a link on PyLink. I just know one of the founders in one of my alpha groups. I didn't know for a while. He's a super nice guy. I don't know enough about the project. I just haven't had time to. I know it's. I used to be really good about knowing about a lot of projects, but there's only so much mind to share or space up here where I can focus on. ATM? No, it's sad. Yep. ATM's gonna get back above $3 to be bullish again. Sorry, it looks like it just keeps being sold into. It's kind of, yeah. Sad chart. You guys tap the screen, please, and gals, get me over 20,000 likes here, so I keep getting some new folks in here. Maybe we'll do one of these again. Wormhole? Yeah, I was talking about it before. The Wormhole project itself is awesome. Is it just W? Just W, right? Okay, yes, this is it. So I don't know what Wormhole is. I don't know the tokenomics. Like, the product is fantastic. Like, it is one of the most... I have had zero issues with it. It's so easy. Like, I look forward to using it. So I guess my question is, what I need the fundamental bull case, because the chart looks. I mean, if it breaks this downtrend, that'd be nice. Kind of gets back above 20 cents here, but I don't know what the purpose of W is. Like, what's the purpose of the token? So BlackRock partnered with them, cool. But like, what's the purpose of the token? I mean, like, how do they? does like the fees from the users of Wormhole go back to like buying and burning the tokens? Like, is this the revenue? Like, is it? I need to understand the tokenomics. I like the project. The chart looks sad, but could be good. I just don't know. I just don't have a reason. Yeah. Making tokens real world value. I think like every project now, I feel like has some element of real world value, or at least they say they do. Thoughts on GFM? Still love it. Still love it. I mean, love it. Like it's if I could predict anything, I think GFM. If they continue doing what they're doing and keep up the marketing and starting to get reasons for new projects to go there, to launch there instead of Pump.Fun, they will be a very, very big player next meme coin bull run, whatever that is. But right now, like it's everything sucks because the space is dead. Everyone's in complete losses, and it's either just said I'm done, I'm out for a while, and not coming back for months. So it's kind of like, even looking at these charts, like for me is rough because like I have to assume everything's gonna go lower. There's not any life right now. There's no it's all hopium. Even if that's there, people are too tired for even that. Music Man, we did HBAR before. HBAR looks good right now. HBAR needs to, I think, was close above, said it's 30 hours from now, go look at HBAR and see where this closes. Like this anywhere in the 20s, like 23, 24 cents would be great. I think everything we're waiting on a reversal, but we need significant confirmation of a reversal. As of right now, there's nothing. I can't believe anything's going to reverse anytime soon. This looks like it has the doing all right, but oh yeah, Skype. I think Skype didn't Microsoft kill them? Oh, I didn't think about that though. Is that a meme coin? I don't even want to look at it. Oh, damn it. Because like, so anyone thinking wants to trade meme coins, I'm gonna do it one day. I'll do it like a segment on it. It's like, just follow just the headlines. Just follow the headlines. If something is like, crypto loves bankruptcies, crypto loves, you know, like something that's like topical that has it's associated to a brand. So Skype, Microsoft got rid of them. So let's see right now. But also to assume that a lot of these these memes that they die very fast with these trends. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, they did the Duolingo thing here. The only thing I'd say with this is that the reason Duolingo did really well is because they still kept tweeting and things like that. What's the volume here? Let's put it this way. These are the charts I like the best when there is a chance of it recovering, is after this big move, like after a lot of moves, then just kind of sold off like this. I do like watching these lower levels. I would be looking for a lot of larger buyers. Like the frequency of $1,000 buyer, like every, you know, hour, then down to every 30 minutes. But what website they're using? Okay, Pump.Fun. Do they have a Twitter account? All right. Okay. All right. They got space. Okay. I don't know. Pure luck at this point. Like this is. Yeah. It comes like how much of the brand do people care about? And Skype to me is kind of just like it's a brand, but I don't think anyone really was using Skype anymore. How much lower do you think the stock market will go? A lot, but at least for now, 5-10%. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to like nuke, but it's definitely going to go down. You're in for like $5. That's it. That's the way to play these memes. Set and forget it. Will I trade on? I'll trade on. Wow, I need to go into the whip. I got things to do. I trade on Hyperliquid and Jupiter. Yo, what's Maker doing? There's a full BART here. We call this a BART chart. This is BART where it's like nukes. This goes the other direction too. You get the BART haircut. So like imagine BART's head upside down. This is a BART. So they've had a pretty strong month, all things considered, where everything else is going down. It's at a very key level. Still in downtrend. Maker needs to get back above $2,000, but it looks very good right now. It does look very strong, but if I zoom in, here's the hourly chart. I just said this is where the big sell-off was, right here, like around 1700, 1750. So I have to assume if this comes back up to that level, that it might just roll back over. So this needs to first at least get above 1,800 bucks, and then prove it can stay above 1,800 bucks, and then there. Dude, Music Man, you just keep listing off charts, man. It's the last one because I can near. We're getting little pumps here. What's going on? What's going on? A little Saturday price action. If we're getting pumps on Saturday, just keeps giving me the signal on like eyeing up the shorts for Sunday. This is nice. This is nice. Because look at this chart. So see this right now? See this? This is so Bitcoin looks exactly like this, but Bitcoin doesn't have this. So watch. So it's like the exact same chart. This is what I wanted Bitcoin to do. Near just did that. Damn. Send in. I'm giving you only bangers. Well, the long was down here, man. $3. Don't ape into this now. Let's go back to the Sol chart here that we're at. Do you think Hushka meeting Trump at Mar-a-Lago today? He's Charles. Charles is one of my favorite memes. Where's Ada? Sure, if you honestly, if he's there, if there's a chance that Trump may tweet about it, I think that's the best opportunity for like for long scalps. Like if you're in this right now, I would put a take profit somewhere up here 6, 7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, and just hope you get a tweet, big impulse up, then get out. Because all these tokens have a lot of work to do. Like even if this thing did make a nice move, it's gotta go up. It's gotta come back here. It's got a long time before it can even consider turning back up. Why get out though? Because I think everything will be short-lived right now. Because I think everything's going to be coming back down. Because we're in a downtrend. So everything's a downtrend. I respect the trend. So this is. ADA's been going down since December 2nd. So I have to assume that every pump is going to hit right into this go down until it goes out, breaks the downtrend, and then hits and recovers on key levels. So like 80 cents is probably the first level you'd want to get back above. So like I can't get bullish on ADA until it's at least back over 80 cents. Elliott correction waves are completing on all of the alts. Cool. No, I'm tired. Thanks for the follow. Make sure likes. Music Man, are you purposely using all caps? Like I respect the calls. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Tia. Let's see. I'm gonna see Tia Pump here too. I respect the movers. Hey man, you got it. I give you that. But like, what's with the caps? Just curious. Like, so you're more of a confirmation after the fact kind of guy. Oh, and me? I don't know what that means. I'm more of a, hey, if I'm buying into a, looking to buy a swing position, I want to have confirmation of that it's going the direction I want it to go. Otherwise, I'm just taking risk and in a downtrend market. So call it what you will, but would rather have confirmation of and confluence of a trend change, which right now there's zero confirmation of that. So you don't believe in Elliott wave theory? No, I'm not saying I don't believe in that. Those are all good. I respect anyone who has their own strategy. I just don't need that. They're all fine. Like they're all proven methods. Like, everyone seems to find their way of reading markets. Build your own system. Test it. Make it work. That's all you got to do. I just chart with emojis and shapes. I just see patterns. And that's it. Alright, let's do another rundown of this tool real quick. Let's do another Finder run. Let's do this here. I have Skype over on the side of my screen over here. John. Oh, there goes. See Skype pop a little bit. You can tap the screen here. Almost at 20,000 likes. Sweet. Market maker. My indicator tracks 100 at once. So do you have a list? Is it like a where are you seeing, like, what's the UI look like? Like, are you getting notifications? Individual notifications? Is there a chart that's ranking them? Like our table that's ranking them? Freaking Ondo, man. It's a grid with 100 symbol with my algo. So the grid it's not in, oh, so it's a grid like inside the chart, so you still can look at one chart, but you also can see a grid of 100 other. There's a little noisy on the screen, like. No, I would not expect money to flow into alt because everyone's poor right now. Solana is here. It tracks 100 charts on one grid and alerts me to pivot bounces. So you're getting individual alerts, like as a normal trading view alert, or in the grid itself, it's basically giving you like some type of conditional formatting that like sorts it. One grid? I'm curious, man. You're calling ones here that are moving, so now how do you effectively Like a heat map with 100 symbols. Oh, okay. Dude, I have so... Are you... So what are you... Are you using that to your... Like, are you trying to evolve it further into a bot? Are you taking trades immediately when you see the indicator? Or, I mean, sorry, the notification? Or is it kind of just a way for you to, like, narrow the field and then you focus on 5 or so charts and then make a trade? So on low time frames here, by the way, everyone, while I'm like, so Sol just made a move up, so Sol, this move just swept this high right here. So anyone who has short that was in this position from this morning, like 3 hours ago, just was stopped out. And now it's, as a market maker, you know, you'd say like, hey, I want to make this go back down so I can then chase anyone who got stopped out here is now going to try to short again to get back into it. Then you just wreck them. So it's interesting to watch price action on a lower level, but understand the things that are happening where it is a perspective. When a trend is formed, I pull up a chart to see support and resistance levels. So you're basically, you're using it as like a screener essentially, right? Which is awesome. Is the spring theory in effect for BTC? Like spring, like the time of the year, or spring like a spring? Like a bounce. I've never heard the spring theory if it's the former. This is trading view right here. Is it, can I find the indicator? It's right here. Oh, like in Wyckoff bounce? I have no idea. I don't know spring theory. Oh, now the algo's pumping. 20,000 likes. All of a sudden people come in. Whoa, Skype's moving. Yeah, just clicked. I see that. Yeah. Oh, so like there's so all right. So I'm seeing bigger trades come through. So what I do, by the way, when I see big trades come through like that in the memes, like if you look on the, I filter to. That's what I usually do. I'm not gonna pull it up again, but I'll go. So if I see like a bid coming up for like $1,000 or more or something like that, I go look at that wallet, and I want to see if there's a. It's like the only token they have, and they have a lot of USD or Sol. And I also want to see they have, it's the only transaction they have on that chart. So it's not someone just trying to like up and down. You want to see bigger buyers come in. And like usually that's something I want to talk to Trench Buddy about too. I'm so excited to start working with him once he gets done with his main things to start having different indicators. Like I want to know, I know he says good wallets, but I also want to add things on just unique wallets or like distinct wallets and the first time coming in and like gauging the individual wallet strategy. And I'm sure he's probably already gone down this path before, but like getting other areas of confluence. Like I want to know how long does that wallet typically stay in a meme? Like are they I know it's a lot of data to scan and significant in a small time frame, but like are they usually someone who buys and holds for days? Like to me, then if you could quantify that and then start stacking the number of one of those bids or those types of wallets, now it's like you're segmenting the number of good wallets inside of that in that view. I know I just said a lot, but like there's just so much like he's doing that like I'm just so envious about, or not envious, but like living vicariously through his ideas, and I want to add more on top of it and eventually use it for our advantage. Because yeah, I'm working on some type of partnership with him, too. By the way, low-key. Yeah. What's it mean when trading view name Nearcoin? Music Man, you said the trading the like the indicator names in your coin? All good. Just wondered if those BTC hit the 75 CME gap. Oh, I didn't know it hit that. What's it mean when one person deposits and sells immediately, but then that's a MEV bot? Like usually they're trying to, it's like arbitrage in a way, where they're buying and selling something quick enough where it's like they're getting the spread of the speed of the orders coming in to make little profits. Those things, I think I saw the math, the MEV bots in Solana over the last year have extracted $2 billion of liquidity, which is insane. Insane. Oh, sorry. What's it mean when one person deposits and sells? You mean adds liquidity, like adds and removes? A $3 million buy and sold. Send me current clips. If you see one of those transactions, doesn't matter what token it is, just drop it in the Discord. I'll look at it later because I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing now that I read what you said again. Some of these scammers on Telegram are so ridiculous. The common thing is like, oh, my account got deleted. I had to create a new account. That wasn't me. Scams are getting lazy. One day when our documentary comes out, months down the road, I'm gonna go through a bunch of, from like a dev perspective of the scammers. I got played last summer. Someone got me. It was like 7 weeks in the making. But yeah, it was good. Like all right, now that's cooking. Now we're getting all kinds of names dropping in here. I can see a couple more squeezes here. Some more impulses up across the board. I guess I gotta put this indicator back here because no one knows what I'm looking at. All right. Oh, there. Oh my gosh. I'd scroll down. Holy shit, I'm sorry. AI Conan, oh, you're back, man. Hold on. Whoa, I gotta scroll back up. All right. What's HR doing right now? The new Love Heat Map Trend Catcher Indicator. What's it called, man? Your name to send you the indicator. What do you my name? Like Fresh? Oh, on there? Oh, sweet. It's the same one. It's Trend Drift. Music Man, I just, there you go. Dude, I'm all about, I'm very intrigued because I'm I'm less about like indicators to say like buy and sell. I like the ones where it's like, hey, it's effectively screening the market and like narrowing down like, hey, this is where you should look. Like these are some things you should care about. It's not like it's like, oh, it's a guarantee it's going to do something. It's just that, hey, these are enough, you know, enough math that says there's a higher probability of this one doing something versus the other ones. AI coin, you're back. I'm saving the trenches. I created a meme coin that will prevent snipers and filter traders. Bro, did you create a new project overnight? Wait, hold on, you have 2 projects? It's 2 projects. So you had the other project. There was a different project last night. Are mevbots from the Soul Guys itself? The creators? No. I mean, I'm not. They could. I mean, it's not like totally in them. It's just anyone got. You can create a mevbot, but just they're just people are creating. People have projects that give you the tools to make it to scam people, to take advantage of markets. I mean, that's. Are mevbots? I've never really used the social part of TradingView. Telegram got me and said TP migrate. I hooked my wallet. Oh no. That's not good. They took $2,700. Damn, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Trendrift. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Is that my name? Yeah. Almost set. Where do I see it? Favorites? AI screeners? Is this it? Oh, multi-symbol heat map? This one? Oh, no rush. Dude, you're a champ, man. Hey man, come in the Discord. I gotta give you some tokens. Appreciate you sharing your indicator with everyone here. No voice? I wasn't talking. That's. I was waiting for. I'm just getting distracted for a minute. No voice? It's too slow? What's too slow? I'm too slow? What's too slow? Too low? Oh, it did go down. Is that better? Thank you. I don't know what happened. My thing went down here. There it goes. Try refreshing. How to refresh? Dumb question. What if I close out of... Let's open a new window here, maybe. Yeah. Interesting. Oh my goodness. I think this is sweet. Hold up. Save this. I got you. I got you. Hold on. No, wrong one. Let me hide this. So you just add more down here. This still is awesome. I don't even need. Whoa. That went huge real fast. Now everyone can see on stream for the moment. When you say open up 8 more, what do you mean 8 more? Like, oh. Dude, I didn't even, so you're basically saying I do this, and essentially I just change the location of where it is. So I asked you a question, dude. Like this is sweet. Like I'm gonna definitely check this out. Join our Discord. I'll send you some tokens, but I'm gonna lock them. But you can't sell them, otherwise we won't be friends. Not yet. Join our Discord. It's right there. And send me a DM. Thank you for sharing this. But like I have questions. I now need to watch this. So you go through here and you customize and you change these to like just to have a list. You're basically creating a list of a watch list of, let's say, hey, these are the tokens I can trade on Hyperliquid, and I just create my own watch list. Oh no, I want to ask you a question. Why would you not put these in like some type of like a UI where you could sort them? Like why inside a trading view? I'm just curious. Is it because the data's there, and through PineScript it's easier to get them? This is sweet. I have questions on how this thing works, but this is great. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate any builders. Yes, when columns turn this. Oh. So what are the numbers? These minutes, or these are just column headers. These are column headers. So what's the? Or I'm guessing they're just intervals. And is 5 like the aggregate of them? Minutes? Okay. Got it. So does the price change in minutes? So like, do you look for... Oh man, do you have interest in building other things, by the way? I have a whole bunch of... I have ideas for days on indicators, but I've never had enough time to build them. Five is a long trend? Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You have a big project? Wait, so is AI screeners your project? Or you have a big project in general too? AI. All right. Thank you for sharing this. Dude, I want to get to the point. I won't go that too far on this path, but like I want to get to the point where I can have have art in my apartment that looks nothing like a chart. Tell me if I should pay attention to a chart or not. Like I want a picture of a beach, like where it's like live, and almost like, you know, like Abercrombie or Hollister back in the day, the different beaches. Like imagine the different beaches were markets, but essentially it's almost like as the conditions change in the market, like volatility's coming, that you can almost just, without actually having to be in front of the computer, like objects, art or whatever, like things in my apartment can change and tell me I should be paying attention to something. Or music, whatever, anything, yeah. Like, so just almost like different ways of being notified, but not just like a notification on just, hey, okay, cross the line. Like, no. I want like straight up based on the type of things that I trade, that I want the conditions to reflect that. But yeah, so I'm I can't follow you from here. I'll follow you after. I see the gifts here, so. All right, I'm gonna go here in 3 minutes at the top of the hour. I gotta run. I've been here for much longer than I had planned, but I appreciate all the commentary and the feedbacks here. But overall consensus, nothing has changed. I'm bearish overall. If we get a pump into tomorrow, I'll be looking to add to shorts. I have no reason to believe the stock market won't roll over at some point in the coming days, weeks, and crypto has been waiting for that for a long time. And crypto can't go up until there's much more clarity at a macro level on policies, because crypto is not in a vacuum. There's no decoupling, and yeah, that's it. Don't need to overcomplicate it. I don't need charts for anything I just said. It just is what it is. It's just the reality of where we are. Oh. So that is not a political it's just funny. So JD Vance is he's at a ski trip in Vermont, and I guess everyone found out about it. His family. There's protests on the side of the road. Someone has a sign that says Vance skis in his jeans. That's one of the best lines from the movie Just Friends, which is it's a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's a hysterical movie. He's like, dude, he's from Jersey. He skis in his jeans. Best line. It's great. I sent you my number. Call me and tell me. Where'd you send me the number? Oh, you sent me a DM on TikTok. I'll call you, man, as long as you don't just scam me, you know? No, I could exist this long in the standalone API. Are you free right now? I'm gonna jump off here in a minute. I gotta run, but I can give you a call in a few. Sweet. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a good Saturday. I may come back tomorrow. I'll try. But lots going on this month. 1 year anniversary for 99 cents. March 29th. Lots of things coming. And just remember the price on the can right there. See? Yep. And we're going to build stuff. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm excited for it. So have a good day. Try to get outside. There's some nice weather up here at least. Well, there was before. And now the sun's not out in the Northeast. And yeah, charts aren't going anywhere. Markets aren't going anywhere. We're all going to be in... Wow, looks like we're going to roll over at the minute. Just take some time away from the screens. Don't stress. All right? Thanks all. Have a good Saturday.